Good Jack Rabbit. Okay, collective energy read. If the sign falls out the deck and have no correlation to you, it may be somebody that you have an energy exchange with, as well as you may also have an ancestor message here. Ask for divine love, light, protection over this day. Show us collective energies, what we need to see, my divine. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Collective energies. All right. Somebody was trying to take you out before an insurance policy collapsed. Anything else, my divine? Okay. All right. On the top of the deck, they changed your mailing address, so the court documents will not come to your home. Okay. All right, they changed your mailing address, so the court documents will come to their home. Okay, they changed the court documents, so the court documents will go to their home. Okay, at the top of that deck. Okay, at the bottom we have aliens, distant relatives are coming to communicate with you after years of no communication. Okay. Okay, so you might have foreign relatives that you don't know anything about. They're getting ready to communicate with you after years of no contact. Okay. And remember, they changed your mailing address to the court documents, so they will come to their home. Let's see if we should go from the top or the bottom of the deck. Top. All right. He could have got turned out by another man. Somebody got turned out by another man. Thomas. And they could be in club denial right now. Club denial. Somebody's in club denial that they could have got turned out by another man. Somebody from Cold Springs, Texas. Tyrone. And somebody that went to Sam Houston State University, 1905 University Ave. Somebody from Huntsville, Huntsville, Texas, 77340. Somebody could have went to Sam Houston State, okay? We got Cold Springs, as well as we have Sam Houston State. Monifa. There's something pertaining to a forged signature. Remember, they changed your mailing address, so the court documents will come to their home. Coven have died. A coven leader could have died just recently. A coven leader has died. Maribel. It's something pertaining to an arrest. Someone is getting ready to be arrested. Maybe possibly for this forged signature, and them changing your mailing address so the court documents will come to their home. And they could be smashing on a demon currently. They smashing on a demon out here, and they don't know it. In club denial that they smashing this demon. And girl, he not gonna defend you. He just gonna buy that dude a drink. He a sissy boo. Wine, okay? And this could be the person that is in club denial. Okay, they might like to go to the club to be in denial about who they really are as a person, so they go out all the time. Dreads. Dino. And somebody out here is now drinking bleach. They're drinking bleach. Hello there. They're drinking bleach now, okay? They done forged these signatures, got this in these courts, as well as change your mailing address where these court documents are being sent to their home. That's why you're not seeing them this information. Perkins. And someone you could have lived with of the past was hiding a gun in the home. A gun, okay? A gun. They could have disposed of this gun somewhere. And they could also be working with this person of the past that you knew that worked from home. This person that you knew that worked from home of the past knew this person was hiding a gun in the residence. And a leader is feeding their members parasites to control them through the hive, okay? They all have one brain. Their coven leader has died, okay? And they were being fed these parasites to control them so they could be a part of this one hive, one brain, okay? And they were in with forging these signatures, these court documents that never reached you because they were being sent to someone else's residence. Rick. This is a coven leader that's been going by different names, okay? So different members can know them by different names and different identities, okay? This is a coven leader going by different names and different identities out here. Yvette. Okay? This is somebody who could have forged a signature somewhere. This is somebody that all they do is talk about you. To everyone, anybody who will listen, they talking about you. And they're still stuck in their south node. They're still stuck in their south node. And the judge and lawyer helped with stealing this property and money from you. And they also knew about your address being changed, where these court documents that were forged were being sent to someone else's address. And they're trying to figure out why they still haven't reached out yet. Someone is trying to figure out why they still haven't reached out yet, okay? This may be pertaining to them getting the information to you, why they have not reached out yet, okay? This is their job to do this, why they haven't did their job yet, okay? Lamb. You could be very strong-willed and a protector. Lamb. Marlin. Somebody that's doing rooms for rent does not know that they're smashing a demon. Okay? Whoever's doing rooms for rent, you're currently smashing a demon, and you may not know it. And they were talking back and forth, or this person that's jealousy on intuition, you could have whooped that A in the astral realm, okay? And they're in club denial that you whooped their A in the astral realm. Okay, they playing astral realm games and you whooping their tail up in it. And this person that you could have worked at a comic book store or you went to a comic book store with, okay, is getting ready to be arrested. Latricia. And they mad because you straight, collective, okay? You could be straight. They're mad because you straight, okay? They would find any way to be mad at you, okay? That's because they're stealing from you. Redirecting this stuff to another home. This court documents that they forged. This judge and lawyer that's been helping steal property and money in your community. As well as they've been rerouting your bank statements to another address as well. They're rerouting these court statements. They're also rerouting these bank statements as well, okay? With somebody who owns a cat, okay? And they're working with somebody at the post office. That could be a friend or a coven member. And this person is getting ready to be arrested as well, okay? Whoever's been redirecting your mail, this could be a friend of theirs as well as this could be a coven member of theirs. They were changing this court document information that was supposed to be sent to you was getting sent to someone else's home. They forged your signature on some documents that do not belong to them. They were working with a judge and a lawyer that was helping steal property, and they're trying to figure out why they still have not reached out yet. Okay? Simon. And thank God you released them. All they would do is try to ruin your partnerships and home. F them people. Okay? These could be people of your past. Good thing, thank God you released them. Okay? They're redirecting your mail. They're doing illegal stuff in the courts. They're working with corrupted judges and lawyers out here. Okay? And they also had put an S tape out on you. Okay? They're out here showing you S tapes of you out here. Okay? With somebody who did rooms for rent, as well as this person that's smashing on a demon. A friend from high school joined your karmic family to attack you. A friend from high school joined your karmic family to attack you. What up, Argentina? All right, and this could have been a woman dancing naked in front of a child. They were dancing naked in front of a child that's in their south node, or this could have happened to you as a kid. There was a woman dancing naked in front of you all the time as a kid coming up. And they were trying to take you out before this insurance collapsed. Not alone did they try to steal property and money from you, as well as they were redirecting your mail to someone else's address, forging these. But they also had put fraud insurance on you and was trying to take you out before this insurance collapsed. Okay? This is what they were doing. And thank God you released them. All they would try to do is ruin your partnership and F up stuff in your home. Okay? And somebody knows someone that you know, and they could know this woman that used to dance naked in front of you as a child that's in their south node. They know this person. And somebody is now wishing they would have stayed. Somebody is wishing that they would have stayed, okay? Now they wishing they would have stayed and not joined up with whoever this is, okay? But it's too late.
Why do I can't say shit because I need to vomit?
Go brush your teeth.
I feel like I need to vomit.
Okay, go in here and go brush your teeth. And this could be somebody who had a gender reveal with a boy, girl, or they could have had twins. Gender reveal, or these are people that went to someone's gender reveal. They had the S tape on you out here. They were doing a whole bunch of karmic stuff out here and club denial about it. You're an ex-lover, and this friend from high school joined your karmic family to attack you. Okay, an ex-lover joined in, and somebody that you knew from middle school, Sugarland Middle School. Okay, somebody named Sugar. Okay, something about some land and something about being in the middle of something. These are people that you went to school with, okay? Okay. I'm live right now, please. Rosalind. Somebody from Chicago. And remember, they was rerouting also your bank statements, this court information, forging signatures, had an S tape out on you, and did not reach out to you as they should in these positions in your community, okay? All right? And they could have purchased a vehicle under your name, then got it totaled. Working with an ex-lover and his friend from high school who joined your karmic family. A karmic family member could have purchased a vehicle under your name, then got it totaled. That vehicle was in your name that they got totaled. That's why it got totaled. Okay? And the creator wants you to visit there. There's something he wants to show you. The signs will be clear when you get there. Okay? The signs will be clear when you get there. Okay, and they was working with this person that you could have went to a comic book store with. All right, and there's a popular tarot reader that's going to be charged with spreading a disease in the community. There's a popular tarot reader that is getting ready to be charged for spreading disease in the community. And they're slowly decomposing, okay, or there's something decomposed somewhere, sitting somewhere. Or they could slowly be looking like they decomposing, like I said. With somebody, and they could have been working with this person they know at Jamba Juice, or you work there, okay? Or you could have went to Jamba Juice with them. Jamba Juice. All right, and you could have rejected whoever was being sent in by this coven leader that just died. You were rejecting whoever this coven leader was sending in was being rejected by you. This person could have veneers, or you have veneers. Gordon. Somebody that's Dominican from the Dominican Republic. Somebody that's Dominican. And they was kicked out of the database because of illegal activity. Why can't I sign in? This could be somebody of the bank, or this could be somebody of the courts. They're trying to figure out why they can't sign in. It's because they're doing illegal activities in the system. All right, and these could be people of reptilian family bloodlines doing this activity in a community, and it had the community come up against you. Okay, you're going through something very biblical. Okay, David and Goliath. Okay, also David was being sexually harassed as a man by that man's wife. Okay, the general. Okay, he made him general. All right, who's being sexualized by a community of women. This could have happened to you, but the roles are switched, okay? And also they illegally detained David, okay? And he fought for his freedom, okay? And he spoke up about the injustices of them illegally telling lies on them, trying to get him detained, okay? Cynthia. All right, it is in the Bible, okay? About that. Kyrie. SWAT is getting ready to come in to somebody's location. SWAT. They're changing your mailing address, getting these court documents sent somewhere else. They're rerouting these bank statements. They're working with somebody at the post office. They are getting kicked out of these databases, okay? They're trying to figure out why they have not reached out yet, okay? SWAT. They're showing S-tapes. A judge and a lawyer is helping steal some type of property or monies from you. You are the original out here. You're the original owner of something, okay? A business or corporation. You're the original owner, okay? You're the original. These people are copycats. They're duplicating documents. They're duplicating your behavior. You're the original, okay? They're duplicating your words, your mannerism. Seers. Better?
Yes.
Okay. Seers. All right. Somebody who worked at Sears, who likes to shop at Sears, or has some kind of Sears equipment from Sears. And you really own the spot, okay? Like I said, you own some kind of corporation, big corporation or manufacturer. Your family owns this. You have stocks in it, a family member, okay? They've been hiding this while stealing your money and property through the courts, rerouting your court documents, also rerouting bank statements that belong to you that is in your name, okay? This is what they've been doing. You really own the spot. They're not telling you this, okay? And you could have been this Echo 9, NASA, 1960 to 1946, when they started trying to test on you and your family, trying to steal things that belong to you and your family and your lineage in North America. These are metallized balloons that were used as satellites. It was called Echo 9 Project. Echo 1, Alpha 1, 1960. Echo 2 came out in 1964. They also were purchasing vehicles in your and getting them totaled. Working with people from high school, and these were community members that came up against you that you did nothing to. All right? 12-finger drive, built different, okay? You could have been born with extra digits. These are the people that they were testing on in the Echo 9 NASA, being in the background. All right, and these were reptilian lineages trying to attack you for what belongs to your family and your lineage out here. And your mother blocked this important info that could change your life for the better. She's just jealous. Okay? She's jealous. A mother figure is jealous, rerouting bank statements, rerouting court documents, forging your signature on documents she has no business. Okay? Working with a karmic judge and lawyer who likes to steal property and steal assets that belong to people that do not belong to them. Okay? Your mother helped with blocking this important info. This is probably whose address it's going to. Okay? It's going to this mother's address. Okay? And she's right along with the karmic judge and the karmic lawyer out here doing these illegal activities out here. Somebody that has big front teeth could have been involved. You or them, big front teeth. You're also connected to the Echo 9 NASA project. They could assign you for a project while stealing from you. Okay, the government owes you money. And they were also going in somewhere using a body double of you. Okay, and they could have been something about something being exotic, thrilling, or some kind of psychological stuff going on with brainwashing as well. A stand-in for a movie or actor used to bring a stunt or nude scene. Okay, they had a double somewhere of you, a double. Okay, they were acting as if they were you somewhere. When your accounts are scattered, it's hard to see your full financial picture. Count on a credit card to help connect your accounts in one place. The more you connect, the more we show. Okay, and it's something about somebody house sitting for somebody in Hollywood. A house sitter for Hollywood. And they teamed up with your ex-lover again. This ex-lover keep coming up. These people from high school keep coming up. These people, these community members that chose to come against you, that you did nothing to, but they were pure jealousy and greed for what would belong to you and who you are. Okay? And they teamed up with an ex-lover to come up against you for pay with a new lover. A new lover joined in, okay, with an ex-lover to come up against you. Okay? If they say they didn't, they lying. Okay? And they mad because you straight. I don't know who would be mad at that, but get on. Okay, these people got mental. Something of your families is hidden in Antarctica. Antarctica. And this Coven leader, they go by different names and our different identities. Know this. Some belongs to you in Antarctica. A corporation or business is owed to you, collective. All right, and this person with a dent in a driver's side door knows about it. They have a dent in their driver's side door, or you do. And they meet up every day around the same damn time. They meet up every day around the same time to discuss you. With somebody who like Paul Mason Brandy. Paul Mason Brandy. Are you like Paul Mason Brandy? And they purposely was leaving you out of events and outings and then coming back with goodies for themselves and nothing for you. These are the type of people that was around you. They were all fucking actors. Okay? You're somebody who look out for everybody when you go out. They come back with just some shit for themselves. Okay? They are working with these reptilians out here, trying to infiltrate what belongs to you in your lineage, hiding something that belongs to your family in Antarctica. They meeting up every day to discuss you, what belongs to you, what they need to drop off. Okay? Somebody who had a gender reveal, somebody with big teeth. Okay? Worked from home in the past that was hiding a gun. Rooms for rent. Girl, he not going to defend you. He just going to buy that other dude a drink because he a sissy boo. Whack. Okay? And club the now that he is. Smashing on demons. Okay? And he could have got turned out by a dude. Okay? He know that you this original being out here. You whooping their A up in this astral realm. These people that love to be in denial all the time, like they don't owe you what they owe you up in here. Okay? And they're all slowly decomposing. Some is decomposed out here. Somebody with veneers. Okay? Somebody who was acting like a body double somewhere. Or somebody who wished they would have stayed. Now they feeling rejected. Jamba Juice. Somebody from Chicago. Dominican, an ex-lover, dent driver side door, Gordon, Rosalind, Simon, Thomas, Tyrone, Monifa, Marlon, Lamb, Dino, somebody with dreads. A friend from high school joined your karmic family and started in with the attacks on you. All people you did nothing to, okay? Latricia, Dillard, Perkins, Yvette, Rick, Maribel. This person that went to Sam Houston State. This person from Cold Springs. They're always working with this Coven leader that could have recently died or communicating to them that they getting ready to die or they on their deathbed. That was going by these different names and different identities through the community states, okay? Somebody at the comic book store, and there's somewhere the creator wants you to visit because there's something that you need to see. And the signs will be clear when you show to this location. All right, it's something definitely going on with this person that like Paul Masson, Brandy. They did purchase a vehicle, a family member in your name and got it totaled, okay? That vehicle was in your name, collective. All right? And the ancestors say, I guess, if they going to keep playing with you, I'm going to take all this stuff away from them, okay? And all they do is talk about you and run their mouth, especially this man that know you the original or something. They got turned out by another man, okay? Always running their mouth, running their mouth on you, okay? All right? And they trying to figure out why you still haven't reached out. Y'all are the ops, okay? If you're asking why the collective has not reached out, because you are the op, okay? All right, and they also were showing these S-tapes to you, okay, out here. And a popular tarot reader that's going to get charged with spreading a in the community. And they could have been a part of these community members that came up against you. They don't know you, but they're sure as hell trying to come up against you, all right? And they got kicked out of the database because of the illegal activity. Why can't I sign in? They about to get hit up with SWAT, Kyrie. You could also be a part of some kind of government experiment that has to Echo 9 NASA, okay, that started in the 1960s, and they did a second go round for the second Echo in 1964, okay? They forged your signature on this bank statements. They was rerouting your court documents to their home address. They was working with this crooked judge and lawyer that like to steal people's property and money of your community and list them forged things. You can sit here and tell this judge and this lawyer that they have forged things. They push it right on through, okay? Illegal activity. And your mother helped with blocking this important info from getting you that could change your life for the better because she a hater, okay? And they gonna be upset because they know that you really own the spot. They don't own nothing up in here, okay? All right? And I hope they fresh as hell because the feds is watching, okay? All right, you could have some kind of something hidden in Antarctica that belongs to your family. It's a 12-finger drive, built different, okay? You could be built different, okay? Somebody is getting ready to be arrested. It's this body double that was going into this location acting as if they were you. Sears, somebody from middle school, know someone you know, this woman that be dancing naked in front of children that could have did it to you as a kid. They're all in their South Node, okay? They don't want to get out their South Node. They love being there. They love being low vibrational, okay? One of these people is now drinking bleach out here. They mad because you straight, okay? They could be mad because you actually straight, or they mad because either way it go, you going to be straight. Your pocket's going to be straight. You still going to be taking care of business. You going to be straight regardless without these suckers, okay? Regardless, you're going to be straight. It don't matter how they feel about it, all right? And thank God you released these idiots because all they would have did was try to ruin your partnerships and home. F them people, okay? F them people in your past. And remember, they teamed up with your ex-lover to come up against you for pay. And this could also be a new lover that was a part of this, okay? They're trying to avoid being arrested, all right? And because they was all a part of this reround of these bank statements to another address for a friend or a Coven member that be working at the post office. And it's one of these people owns a cat, okay? I want to see who this is. This could be this judge or lawyer that got kicked out this database. Let's see who it is. All right. And this mother figure, remember, she the one who blocked this mail from getting to you. She been sending these court documents to her home and residence, rerouting your statements, okay? All right. If y'all carry the same last name, this how she going in there acting like she you, okay, to reroute them. Okay, if you had the same last name as this person. All right, somebody with the letter H. somebody that's an air sign. They was trying to do some kind of transformation or change you out of something of your lineage with a female energy. And 94, 95, and 96 are those ages. Somebody 49 to 50. All right. And it was hiding that they was a part of this coven, and they also had different judicial placements in your community. And these agencies was trying to flood out the Aboriginals by undercutting them, forging signatures on documents, rerouting their documents that do not belong to any of these people. And these could be foreigners that was coming over here and casting magic on you and your people to steal y'all land, okay? To come and help steal land with them, okay? And they was trying to MK Ultra you as well, okay? Remember, you're part of the Echo 9 project. These people have very low IQs, all right? And remember that a leader was feeding them those parasites to control them. They like all move like a hive, okay? I'm hearing these Queen Elizabeth's children, okay? They all move like a hive, okay? They got one brain. They cannot think on their own, okay? Because they got this parasite in them. And they always being low vibrationals with trying to attack you with a 74 or 75-year-old or somebody 47 to 40. You or them, okay? And they was doing something with this sergeant that knew that you loved yourself and you had a heart, okay? Working with somebody that's always on a computer, a laptop, they know this person with blonde hair, okay? The darkness is affecting this coven leader's heart, okay? That old tinker giving out, ain't it? That old tinker trying to give out? Huh? All right, let's see who this was who put this S tape out here on you. Sex tape. My divine, please and thank you. Yeah, it's evidence. This is the person that keep trying to hack your stuff. If you go up to the Wi-Fi, they trying to hack your Wi-Fi. They doing this with somebody with the letter J. This could be this judge as well that's involved with this, okay? With it helping, okay? Yeah, they was doing something. This is somebody of the past that was always going to this hidden lab underground all the time, okay? They did not trust their intuition. Yeah, this so whoever is on a bowling team or a pool team, or this could be you, taking energies higher, resonate. They was watching this S tape of you, okay, floating around through their group. Okay, I'm hearing a coven group. Anything else? This is somebody who also had white around their lips, and their home was always dark and gloomy when you came over. Okay, and they was hiding that they had this mental illness. This is a karmic that could have recently got beat up by somebody. Yeah, your ex of the past was working with your new lover to set you up using family and friends. I told you, whoever this new lover is, they working with this group, okay? That's why they got to move around. Yeah, and it's jealous coworker. They losing control, okay? They losing control. This could be somebody with some serious cancer. They could have cancer right now or finding out. Yeah, they see that you're going through this dawn and breakthrough. Somebody with the letter D in their name. And this person that you knew that was collecting these Barbie dolls and hiding them in storage. Yeah, they could have, this leader that was feeding their members parasites was sending in these people that was trying to give you a church invite that you don't need to take. Yeah, that's who's sending them. This leader who keep feeding them parasites. Remember, I told you they move as a hive. They move as one brain. They cannot think on their own. Okay, they listen to whatever they leaders say, and they in club denial about it. Okay, they thought they was gonna play with you in this astral realm, and you whoop one of their asses. These coven members in the astral realm. Okay, just recently you whooped their ass. Okay, you may not even know you astral project, but you do. Okay, you may not know this. Do you wake up with bruises on you sometimes, like you've been fighting and scratches out of nowhere? Yeah, you astral project. And sometimes if you are very good at astral projecting, you could also bring stuff over from other realms. Okay? Like different stuff like dirt or stuff like that sometimes when you astral project to certain areas. All right? Yeah, it's a change coming to this group, okay? It's being seen for whatever they was doing out here. It's some kind of change. You will be getting some kind of freedom. They seeing that you got God favor over your life and it's some kind of transformation, okay, coming to you. It's something that's gonna get ready to happen around tax income time. Something is getting ready to happen with somebody in their 50s to 60s. Okay, a pipe fitter. Okay, something is getting ready to happen. Somebody in their 70s to 80s. This is somebody that was all about material gains out here. They was jealousy on intuition as well. Okay, they was only coming in to try to lay pipe. That's what I'm getting from pipe fitter. All right. And they was being easily persuaded by this dark energy. And they was one of these people could have went to college together, okay, or some kind of trade school together. They was working with this parental figure that was always smoking on y'all. Yeah, they phone gonna be pinged to this location where you was at, okay, or with one of them, okay? This could be this person that's easily persuaded by this dark energy. Who gonna be pinged, okay? This party of 3, okay? Pinged to the location. A stranger who knows a family member of yours that's a masculine mad you about to receive this money they try to keep hidden from you. This who mad, okay? This who doing it, and the ancestors is heading up on all these goddamn ops out here. Give them thanks. Thank you, female ancestors. Okay? Yeah, that's somebody who worried about who you messing with, okay? Or who you about to be with. They thought it was showtime on this witchcraft on you. They thought it was showtime on the witchcraft, okay, with this feminine energy, okay? She got bags under her eyes or she never really go to sleep, all right? And your divine has been your only protector. Nobody protected you at all, okay? None of these people are protectors, okay? They can't protect their kids, okay? These people don't protect nothing, okay? They got this parasite in them. That's why they can't protect nothing. They being fed parasites. Okay, you're getting ready to get this justice, okay? With this man that wants to be in club denial, okay? Remember, let's see, this friend from high school joined in with your karmic family. They name start with an R or have R in it, okay? Or they work at a tire shop. That's also what I'm picking up, okay? They could be a mechanic or something, or they work on radios. This person also, they got a Nazi that could represent the Nazis with a buzz cut or bald head too, was working with your parental figure. Yep, the parental figure, this adoptive mother's family was working against you too, trying to put your pockets on drought for her. Okay, now they feeling like it's time to leave because your ancestors wearing their ass out right now, okay? They being exposed. Yeah, and they being watched as well. Remember, I hope you fresh as hell because the Fed's watching, okay? They try to carry somebody out in a green trash bag or carry something out in a green trash bag to not being seen. It could be these documents. Trying to act like it was trash in the trash can. That's what I'm picking up on. It wasn't, okay? These are documents. I remember this mother figure is trying to act like she's throwing out trash. These are damn documents that was left to you between 94 to 95. Okay, a feminine energy or a male that drive Tesla, okay? They know this person named Dan Trail or that's your name. Okay, they thought they was gonna get lucky with sending them in. Remember, they was trying to send them in to give you some kind of church invite. Okay, but this was a setup from a Coven leader that be feeding them parasites. Definitely somebody that's on this bowling team out here. Okay, that always in with trying to rob you with these people that you could have stayed in a home with. Somebody 64, 65. Okay, they could have tried to start stealing from you. And they working with this neighbor of yours that you can currently stay near right now. They know your family members. Okay, they're part of the same coven and cult. Okay. This is a neighbor of yours that stay maybe a couple spots down from you. Okay, they don't stay not far from you. Yeah. All right. By the weekend. Okay, they're gonna have them watching this shit again. Okay, for these adoptive mother family. Okay. And it's people are always taking a gamble. They're always taking a gamble on something. Okay. You about to get this justice out here. Yeah, fire sign. This could be that cootie queen. Yeah, they was cash apping them. Get you stalked, okay? And the karmic's end is now near. The karmic's end is near, okay? Whether they like it or not, it's almost over with, baby. All right, for whatever they did in this justice system, okay? And they have a mental illness trying to say this you. Okay, definitely this negative Virgo. They got some kind of mental illness going on in their brain. Okay. And they was going into this judicial system. They could have been working with a Scorpio, Libra, or Yo signs. Okay. That could be a masculine energy. And they going to this popular public dope den out here. A Sagittarius, okay? And it's somebody who could have purchased a new vehicle of the past. Okay. Remember, this is this family member that they was working with that put this vehicle in your name and then got it totaled. Remember? Yeah, but this mother figure is the one who was redirecting your mail to her address. Okay, these court documents that she forged on. Okay, and these are people that you could even went to slumber parties with. Okay, when you're coming up as a kid. These are the high school, middle school. Remember, people from middle school, people from high school was coming up against you. Okay. You got something hidden. You got a business in your name. You got some kind of corporation in your name. Okay. This is why this judge and this lawyer never came in to talk to you about it. Okay. Because they want what's yours, what belongs to your family, what's in your lineage. Okay. Yeah. Somebody with the letter Z, somebody with NG in their name. Okay. Somebody with J. Okay. They was trying to threaten you up and trying to guilt trip you for what belongs to you. Okay, and they was trying to send in somebody acting like they was harmonious and a true love, but they wasn't. Remember, they was working with this new lover as well. Okay, but you got divine protection. Remember, the divine has been your only protector out here. All right? Yeah, whenever they was coming around with the letter N, okay, they was always trying to bring confusion, friction every time they came around. And this judge knew about them forging your signature of the past with this person that likes to go to the car wash all the time. I own one. Okay? Remember, they was working with this Coven leader getting ready to die out here, okay? With forging your signature person to purchasing a vehicle in your name. These was all the many community members who chose to come up against you for some shit that don't belong to none of them. All right, people from high school, people from middle school, the judge, the lawyer, your family, your sister, your brother, them, okay? Their black magic is constantly being returned out here and heavily, okay? Remember your ancestors out here, this black magic is now being returned. Okay, somebody with the name, they got the letter Y in their name. Okay, Yvette was out here. Okay, if Yvette throwing magic, you need to stop because it's getting ready to hit you back. Okay, all right. And this person that roller skates know that your energy is magic. Okay, and they knew about these two snakes that was hidden behind the scenes. They knew you was giving real love out here. Okay. Somebody named Arcade, okay, or they like to go to the arcades. They knew you was real love out here. They was just hating on you and what belonged to you, okay? And they hate that you intergalactic, okay? A candle, they was going to this candle maker to burn these candles on you, okay? With this person that always trying to be a joker, thinking something funny all the goddamn time that ain't, just to get their ass whooped out here by the divine, okay? With a skinned ass knee, okay? They about to get in a car crash somewhere. They could have wanted this for you, and now they about to get in a car crash. Yep. They falling off. They having the worst of luck out here. And this could have been this trap queen of the past that was moving these loads on the boat. She the one who know this male that got these dreadlocks out here. Okay? And she sent him in of the past, this male with dreads, to do a job against you. Okay? He could be 52, 56, 57. I don't know why I said 57. I meant to say 53. Or born in them years. Yeah, they was trying to cause you some kind of anxiety spells with these community members. This is what they was doing with the community members. Somebody with the letter K. Okay, a feminine energy. She was trying to throw her weight around as if she was in a masculine energy with you, okay? This could be this parental figure, okay? Trying to act like she the man girlfriend, okay? Anything else? Yeah, the divine has been your only protector out here. Ain't no man stepped up. Ain't no man been no man. Okay, if you're a female, you're a divine feminine. You feel like these ain't no man around you. Okay, if you are a divine masculine, you feel like it ain't no real women. They all snakes and demons. Okay, that's how you feel about them. Okay, like they always doing stuff that don't make fucking sense. Like it's obviously you moving like a fucking op. All right, somebody from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, and they keep trying to play on you and shit, like you slow and shit. You watching their ass, all right? Somebody from Dubai, somebody 69 to 70 out here, okay? It will be no takebacks. That's what the Insta say, okay? Somebody wearing these laces and quick weaves out here. These people never ask your fucking side of shit. All right, when it came to these family of abusers and fucking predators, with these adoptive fathers, brothers out here, they ain't nothing but fucking abusers and motherfucking predators out here. Okay? They ask your motherfucking side because they rocking with the abusers and predators. Y'all got to get the fuck up off the board out here. Okay? I keep telling you losers that. Okay? I keep telling you losers that. I keep telling y'all the same thing. Okay? These losers better get the fuck up off the collective. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Alright? You telling these are the abusers out here and they helping abusers. Okay? Because they lost and stuck on stupid eating these damn parasites out here. Got them parasites in their fucking brains and shit. Thinking they MK Ultra in your ass. They already been MK Ultra with a fucking parasite. That's crazy. Yeah, they don't know how to identify the darkness around them and fix it. They don't know how to do that in their life at all. That's too much work for them, okay? So they gonna go to the public dope den and get fucking high. This is what they gonna do, okay? Oh, work on myself? Hell no, I'm supposed to go get fucking high. This is what they do, okay? They not supposed to work on themselves. They not. They gonna be putting illegal shit in your name, forging with dope head judges and dope head ass lawyers out here. This is what they be doing. Okay? Trying to act like they fucking clever on you and they ain't nothing but a group of dope heads. Okay, with parasites. Alright? Yeah, they was traveling in a car with this 70 to 80-year-old to do something against you, okay? With the letter E in their name. Somebody mommy, okay? Alright? Yeah, there's somebody that you could have had a love offer with of the past. Somebody with the letter F in their name. Alright, this somebody who could possibly use runes or toss runes, okay? It's a mother figure that was after your wealth, okay? They know this person that used to be on this Nas tank all the time. I probably still do it, act like they don't. Yeah, this is a senior citizen, 65 or older with gray hair, or this you. They was working with this 87-year-old, 88. Yeah, they was sending somebody in to tamper with your water, okay? Wherever your water is stored or some kind of juice in your fridge. They was trying to get you poisoned as well, okay? Yeah, this is a mother figure doing this again. Okay, and she was trying to use this masculine to come in, trying to act like he was a masculine you, but he not, okay? He not. Okay? You could have stayed in the same living quarters as this feminine or this masculine. And then now they want to try to fucking avoid you because they know that they've been trying to cancel you out, but you knew the whole time. This is what they fail to realize. Divine put you on game because remember the divine has been your only protector around these idiots. So divine been everything these snakes been doing behind your back. You just been calculating and notating around here. Okay? You have to bring their head to them. Okay? Like I said, it's a one biblical story of when they talk about if you want this gold so bad, let me crown you with it. He took that whole pot of gold, melted it, and poured it on top of their head. Okay? I forgot what verse that is in the Bible or whatever, but it speak about that, okay? This was an ex that was working against you that was sleeping with everybody, okay? They sleep with everybody, okay? Somebody in a GMC. Something getting ready to happen to them while driving somewhere. Yeah, they was lying to these church members about you, and whoever this was being sent in from this church, do not sleep with them unprotected. They carrying something too, okay? They carrying something. They're a carrier. They already got this parasite, but they also have STDs, okay? It's almost over, okay? Letter A. With this ex who took everything from you, okay? And the DA of New York is important, okay? DA of New York. These are people from your hometown that came up against you in community, all right? And nothing good will come from what they did to you. Nothing good is going to come from this, okay? This person is always looking for a day night or game night or always trying to invite people to game night or day night at their house, okay? Yeah, Pisces. This could be a feminine energy, a Taurus. This is your sign. You could be a Taurus. There's some kind of promotion coming soon, okay? You got some kind of promotion coming to you. Ding in the background. I don't know who you is, but you got a promotion coming in or something, okay? Or some kind of level up. Yeah, but this mother was definitely rerouting your bank statements as well as messing with this bank account. She probably forged on this bank account too. She was telling these church members to come in where you at to try to set you up. I'm hearing even if she meet like people around your age out, she's getting these people's numbers, okay, and trying to pay them to do things towards you. Okay, she has mental illness, trying to say it's you. Okay, like these people do the same game. They go to state. Even with these judges and lawyers, they be giving a go ahead to be let people fuck with you, right? Because they already got plotting and planning on your motherfucking property that you don't know about. Because these family members are know a family member left something to you and they won't tell you, right? So they already part of these covens and secret organizations. They'll use these courts, okay? What they'll do is try to start saying you fucking crazy. So they start this slander to campaign bullshit, okay? They crazy. They'll even inflict their own injuries on themselves and say that you did it to them just to keep the narrative going, right? Then they'll go into the courts with their little judge friend, lawyer friend, trying to get you falsely locked up, right? This is still to steal this property and slide this paperwork through while you locked up, okay? Let's just say while you locked up in jail, they sliding through this illegal paperwork with this lawyer and judge behind the scenes, okay? That's what they do. They send in false lovers to you. This be their family members and other people of their covens, okay? And these was the community members who came against you. They'll even recruit people of your past that you went to elementary, middle school with. Okay, they know that these signatures are being forged on your name and they're doing nothing about it because they are part of the scheme, okay? So it don't matter that they're in a high-ranking position. If they are criminal, they just a fucking criminal, okay? And they obviously dope heads, okay? This who they hire to gang stalk dope heads like them. They in different positions in your community, but they still dope heads. That's why they always robbing people. Can't never do their jobs right because they dope heads. All right? They could have been lying saying you was a dope head. But you don't do dope head activity, they do. Okay? You also had this intergalactic DNA. And remember these relatives, these distant relatives getting ready to come and communicate with you, as well as they getting ready to help you whoop ass up in here. Okay, it's something about these reptiles keep trying to infiltrate stuff that belongs to you and your family out here. Okay, Queen Elizabeth's children. Okay, it's evidence that them keep trying to hack your devices and stuff, trying to hack into your computer, trying to hack into your phone. Okay, they're all low vibration. Okay, and now they getting kicked out of these systems that they once was in. Okay, they can no longer get into these systems because of the illegal activity that they've been doing. Okay, being in club denial. Just know that you about to get justice is almost over. Okay, and keep wanting more for yourself. Do not settle for the crumbs. Don't settle for crumb relationship with crumb offers. Crumb anywhere you go. If they trying to crumb you, do not settle. Okay, keep pushing forward. Do what you got to do until it's time to shake the spot on them. Okay. And you already know your girl gonna be back at it like a jackrabbit. Deuce. Much love.